Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Raja's some crazy Indian stuff. I'm your host, Gilvin, and we're just gonna gather up. Come on here. And if you guys can survive, that would be great too. Alright, how did we get war elephants out of... Oh, I guess there's reinforcement on my retinues. I think, yeah, probably. Oh yeah, let's look at the war elephant combat status. 25. 20. For those of you keeping count, 6.1, 4.1. That's just my current level. First off, I need a spy master. Still can't get one of those. Second off, does any technology affect that? That affects horse archers. No. No. Okay. So one of these is worth about 5. Okay. That's reasonable, I suppose. With about 5 heavy infantry. That's actually pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, well, we do have kind of enough troops here, so let's gather up. The last boss strength. Yeah, 4,100. There's been a rather large number of peasant revolts in the recent time. It's getting extremely on my nerves, actually. I was promised there'd be less peasant revolts around here. Different culture plus 1%. Crushed revolt and Jane don't revolt. Probably that's for the best. Religious unrest. That's always nice. Is there religious unrest here too? Yes. Suppose the realm will never be properly whole, will it? Come on, just fall over dead. Good enough. Done. But yeah, so war elephants, that means, you know, you get 30 per one of these. That's 150 with these. This is 600, this is 1070. I feel like I could do some math here and figure out which one of these is actually better. I'm running some numbers in my head real quick while the timer runs. Yeah, the heavy infantry, this one here, the skirmish retinue, is actually better. Damn, I was saying, well, the numbers look more in favor of this, but this also costs almost twice as much in retinue cap use. So at 1,200, so more or less you get close to 2 of these for one of each of these, which is more than twice the archers. And in short, fuck this thing. Ugh, it's a terrible retinue. This is terrible retinue. It is not worth it. Retinue cap, like war elephants, are good, but they are not worth as much as you'd think. How much is this one worth? 900. Not gonna lie, not the worst idea ever. Oh, charismatic negotiator. Was I even raising my son? I don't remember. But yeah, it's kind of a problem. I think I'm just gonna go with some skirmish retinues to start me off here. Yeah. Wait, again? This religious unrest thing, I haven't had it happen to me yet, but I assume it's horrifying. I do have a Buddhist province. Like, I would really like to know what the hell's causing this crap, because it's getting really awkward. That's nice. We'll get him. Seriously, like, what is this crap? I would really like to know. Because it's causing me a lot of annoyance. This time we'll be facing the retinue, so I think we're in good shape. They might have a bit of a numbers advantage on me, but yeah. This if you have enough whatchamahoozems, heavy or archers, good shit in the skirmish phase with an attack value of 8.1. Like it hurts everything, even the heavy infantry. And since they don't have any heavy infantry, like the skirmish retinue is the rebel destroyer. It does good damage versus them if they actually stand and fight. Problem is, I think you actually need to mix it in with some light cavalry retinue. Otherwise, you're just not going to get anything done. Or you could always let them regenerate, I suppose. That works. Regenerate their morale a little. The castle. Not quite a bit able to get that. That's okay, though. I want them to regenerate their damn... Holy crap, another one. Alright. Well, like I said, we can destroy these pretty easily. Wow. That was a lot. Far more than I expected. A lot of damage came out of them. Good work on their part. And we need to regenerate them archers. Did not have enough of them. It would so seem. That's okay, though. I'm not too worried. We have 5 retinue, so we have at least 1,500 troops that can be regenerated. And, I mean, I can always just raise a couple more from my vassals around here. Which I think I will. Alright. They may have gotten a bit of a best of me. I'm not losing to another peasant revolt, though. I refuse. Fully and completely. Died in battle. Yeah, probably for the best. Gonna say, was that working out? Alright, we have a lot of archers. Yeah, there we go. That was a breaker for him. What I like seeing. Sadly, we didn't get any war score for that, because this guy got in there just before. Now, I think we can drop those. Let's start prepping up here. Why the hell is this so weirdly... Auto balance. Good. There. Perfect. They lead the retinue. So, time to claim this stuff. We take them as vassals. Yeah, we do need to seem to mix in some heavy infantry with it. Like, otherwise you just get rushed. It seems it doesn't work so well. What the problem ends up having if you build, solidly with those. Sure. He gets that. I'm just left with this one. I'm not too worried about that. Lower Crown Authority could be a bit of a problem. I'm not married, so I guess it doesn't matter. Cancel Ambition, because that's not happening. Cancel the plot, because I don't want to. Your rival. I have a rival, apparently. I also have absolutely no counsel. This could very well be remedied very quickly, I think. Wow, everybody freaking hates me. Wow. I accept implement limit Crown Authority. I accept that. I don't feel like fighting a gigantic civil war like that right now. Alright, best I can get. Ugh, excuse me. Still can't get one of those for the life of me. And that's lovely. Well, succession's intact, so whatever. I'm not... What the hell? Why are there so many peasant revolts? They only happen in these provinces with... Oh, no, actually. Different culture, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was just getting really annoyed because a lot of my provinces randomly have plus 50% from some religious thing that the AI is incapable of handling, apparently. Which I find annoying. I really wish they would, you know, be capable of handling. There. 100%. Take you as a vassal now. I do like it. Okay. Put you there. Okay. And you go. Oh, hey. Apparently I can loot. It's noted. Indian religions can loot. Victory. Yeah, I really do need to add in, like, I think at least, like, one. I could get another skirmish retinue, but I think what I'm going to do instead is aim for a... who's its, shock retinue. Yeah, those retinues are... We need a little more heavy infantry punch, you know? In the army. We could use that, though. Good lord. A lot of shit going on around here. So, how's the Republic doing? Functional? Good. Glad to hear it. That was a poor idea. Okay. And we'll do it together. Alright. That's one peasant revolt down. We're just gonna chase these guys down, finish them off. We do have 2 heavy and light cavalry, which will do the majority of the damage, I'm sure. Yeah, you can actually do damage with that, which is nice. There. Perfect. No more peasant revolts. Huzzah! For now, at least. Like I said, I'm still gonna save up for another shock retinue, though. Nope. Still can. Damn. Alright, let's see. What do they got? They got 98 troops left over. And we need a new marshal. Fine. Whatever. And apparently we just got a province added to us. Sure. I ain't complaining. Good work. We're kind of just slowly absorbing things nearby. And I have no problem with this. Oh yeah, we're a new ruler. We can do a subjugation. There's some problems, huh? Rest of India is kind of in chaos. What is Ajapar? Or Ajmar? He's in my court. He lays claim to a lot of shit. I am mildly concerned that the Habari are kind of making headway, though. Should be concerned with this. We'll need to, you know, entrench ourselves, I suppose. I'm interested to see the outcome. I don't think I'm going to waste that just yet. I could use it on Pala. But I think if I'm going to go for somewhere, it might be here. You know, somewhere over here. Potentially this region. You know, see what I can get. I think he's going to lose. But, we'll see what the final outcome is. He's lost a lot of territory for the moment. Not worth using subjugation on. For now. Let us continue our work. Equal numbers, interesting. You see, the idea of this setup is mostly to deal enough damage to them before they can charge your army in the middle, that you win. It can work. since you're just so goddamn powerful in the skirmish phase. But pretty much every general worth their weight will initiate a charge after the first 7 days, when the tactics switch. I think it's after 7 days. Independence. That I can fight. Still like one of those. Of course I'll pay, of course. I need some concubines. Let's see. Who do we have available to us? Of course. Next young one's 37. Oh yeah. What religious brands are we? Shivist? Smartism. Up. And my half-brother's already gotten married. We're fucked. So, my half-brother, the idiot he is, decided to get married. We're in trouble. Stuff concubines. We need them. Now. That's not concubines. What am I doing? Debutantes, please. For the sake of all that is concubines. Any good ones? You're good. I might just flat out divorce. Right now. Can I divorce? No, I could assassinate her. No, apparently I can't. 7% chance of... Well, she is my spy master. And right now, she's competent, so she'll have to do. Married wrong caste. Interesting. It's... I'm kind of worried about having her as a wife, though. It's extremely problematic, shall we say. Because that, you know, is another, what, minus 60? Married wrong caste. Ruler's wrong caste. Yeah. That's a problem. We need bebes. Baby factory, come on. Literally. We need children now. You're 33 and you have great pox. If I can get you a matrilineal marriage, I'll take it. Just because we need a backup. That'll be fine, yeah. Good. Okay, enforce demand. Done. Perfect. Alright, so that gets us 2 more provinces. I like it. How close are we now? To, whatchamahoozums? 41 out of 62. We're up to 66%. Yeah, alright. That's why I'm thinking Bang or Pala might work here. How much is Pala? 1, 2. Well, there. 1 per. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. That's in Bihar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is it? 50. Would give us some de jure claims on these guys, but I'm not certain I want to attack them. They're kind of useful to me existing right now. We can get 1 more there. It's kind of a, you know, trails off up there. Yeah, I guess. Start with the First Empire. But I feel like it'd be better to go for this kingdom. Where is it anyway? Like, I really have no idea. Oh, there it is. Apparently we can't subjugate that. Yeah, alright. Alright, we need karma, right. For that we actually have to live a certain amount of time. No, not what we want. We want a son. Okay, well, either way, we're kind of biting our nails here, coming down to the wire. It's hard keeping my dynasty alive. The Untouchable Raja continues, though. So, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely, lovely host, Galvin, signing off.